The Sun Belt football season, always a fun one. That's why they sometimes call it the Fun Belt. But now, the serious business of crowning a champion in the Sun Belt Conference Championship game. Welcome, folks, to Bridgeport Stadium in Harrisonburg, Virginia, the home of the James Madison Dukes. So we'll see a squad from the Sun Belt, the Southern Mississippi Golden Eagles, taking on the 19th ranked team in the land, the James Madison Dukes. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. Team out there getting ready, and this is it, the battle for the conference championship trophy. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start at the 25. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. They open the conference championship game with a pass. It's an out route. The catch made. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Looking to throw now on first down. He'll try a pass here. Nice grab. It's Williams.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down, but instead gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Here's the handoff. They bring him down, but the gain moves the ball into enemy territory at the 43.
Every now and then we see a really good run. We tend to focus on what other people did in order for that run to happen, what the offensive line did. Maybe the receivers are blocking good on the edge. Sometimes the running back is pretty good too. And on that play, he picked up a lot of yards and made that happen with good effort.
First down, we're going to throw the ball. Here's a screen pass to the running back. That play is blown up. Defense makes the tackle in the backfield.
Boy, great defensive linemen not only have the ability to get upfield to rush the quarterback, but that instinct to recognize a screen pass. Good job of sensing it and making a play.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. On the move now. On the run, he'll let it go. It's complete. What a grab near the sideline.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front seven of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
Quarterback making some changes at the line. Second down, we're going to throw it. The receiver grabs it. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
You know, they're completing passes, but they're not getting the ball downfield. It puts a lot of pressure on your receivers to make plays after the catch. Now you're third down and long. You're going to have to get the ball thrown downfield if you want to be able to put drives together.
Here comes the 7th play of a good-looking opening drive, but it's third down now. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now. So they're short on fourth down, and the coach decides to trot out the field goal team. This will be a 39-yard attempt. Met kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. It breaks the scoreless tie here, makes it 3-0. They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. The defense setting up to go against this heavy formation. Looking for some space. It's Carter. They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Moves out of the pocket. Look out. Room to run here. The senior calls his own number and picks up the first down.
I really like this call by this offense on 2nd and short. Looking to maybe take a shot downfield. Nobody is open, so instead, he's able to just tuck it, run, and pick up a nice first down.
First down here for this offense. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. It's a quick grab. They stop him after a 6-yard gain. So 2nd and 4.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Tackle made after just a short gain.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and to keep him short of the first down.
So now it's 3rd and short from the 43. Can they keep the drive going or perhaps face a tough 4th down decision? Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Grab behind the line. It's Gray. Breaking free at the 35. Forced out of bounds after a big gain. This offense set up with a first down.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Offense racing down the field. It sets up a 1st and goal inside the 10. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, this is what I love to see from a defense is the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
So the ball moved back to the 12 for 2nd and goal. It's a sack.
On 1st and goal, Chris, they run the football and lose yards. Then here on 2nd down, they try to throw it in, come up with a sack. What can the offensive coordinator come up with here on 3rd down? Because they've been going in reverse on these last couple plays.
Great job by the defense so far. It's 3rd and goal from a long way out. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Looking to set up a screen pass here. But he never had a chance. Defense grabs him for a loss.
You know, he had nobody open downfield because of great coverage there by this defense. But what I love to see is how they run to the ball. He checks it down, and this guy's got nowhere to go. It's a big loss.
The field goal is good. And we're all tied up now.
Yeah, I was watching this guy in pregame. He's got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Here comes a handoff. That was a nice juke, but not much room to run. He's brought down for a short gain.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that team.
To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Love to see the short passing game as a great go-to for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable and allows you to see how the defense is reacting. That can open up for other things later on.
Caught over the middle. It's Williams. They tackle him at the 43, but that's enough for a first down.
Well, that's exactly how you dice up a zone coverage. Nice throw downfield here on third down, and a really good route to give the quarterback a chance to make that play.
Looking to throw it on first down. Grab down the middle. It's Williams. That's a big hit at the end, but they earn a fresh set of downs.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Looking to throw yet again. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, what a grab! You make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Great job by the quarterback with an accurate throw against man coverage for a first down. Overall, by the entire group, good execution by this offense.
Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Dumps a short throw down to the running back. And he's brought down at the 1-yard line. What a play on the completion.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
So 2 big plays in a row. The defense is reeling here. Now it's first and goal. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. And he will score. Touchdown, Dukes.
Well, this is where having a sure-handed tight end becomes a luxury. Pays off in a big way here, right? Because the defense is thinking about they're going to run the football. They load up, and it opens him up for an easy touchdown.
PAT puts him in front by 7. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Return starts from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Back in motion now. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Running back grabs it on a screen. Tackle made on the play at the 29-yard line.
Offense does a really nice job of timing up this screen pass, using the defense's aggression against them here, and the back's able to navigate his way for a first down.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. They keep him off balance with a run. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Boy, nice job by this defense being able to diagnose the counter play. You know, when you run that counter, you're hoping the illusion of the offense going one way and then coming back the other, that the defense buys into it. But they didn't buy it at all here, and they come up with a nice loss.
Offense now behind the 6 on second down. They need 12 after that first down loss. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Looking deep downfield to the left. And it's hauled in way downfield.
How about that? Receiver had nobody around him. That's frankly embarrassing for this defense when you let someone deep downfield go completely uncovered.
The Golden Eagles line up on 1st and 10 now. From the shotgun, drops back. Pressure is coming. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
Second down after that previous play. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Screen to the receiver in the flat. And the Golden Eagles are going to keep this drive rolling.
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Offense will set up on 1st and 10. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Grab made by the tight end. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody. Allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Critical moment of this conference championship. 3rd and short on the 7th play of the drive. Try and muscle for the first down. You make the stop, but then lose the football to the 16. It'll be 1st down. The Golden Eagles looking to use the up-tempo offense here. And then 1st down, right back to the running game. And they tackle him, but a nice pickup on that running play. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. On the run, it's Gray. Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Southern Miss. Conference championship pressure, they just grind away. Beautiful execution on that methodical drive.
Man, I can't think of a better stage than the conference championship to put together a drive like that. Moving the sticks, executing along the way, avoiding any turnover potential, and coming up with a touchdown. Great job.
Point after, up and good. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the 2nd quarter. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start at the 25. In the first play of the drive now, the 25. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. As the first down is still going. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
Just the thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Catch made on the out route. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Anytime a quarterback and a receiver are in sync, you got a chance to make a very successful play. Great job here by the offense.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Dumps it down to the back. Caught. They bring him down, but he was fast enough to get that 1st down yardage.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a 1st down for this offense.
Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Wide open downfield. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Well, it's a good ball here by the quarterback, but I have to back up and look at the route by this tight end. He puts such pressure on this defense and makes it very easy for the quarterback to be able to make an accurate throw because he gets separation.
Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. He escapes the pocket. And he'll wisely throw that one away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure. Just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Here we go. Gringo, Gringo. Gaucho, Gaucho. Gaucho.
After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. Trying to create here on the move. It's intercepted. Tried to fire it into a tight window. Brought down after a short return at the 24. What a crucial takeaway.
I love this quarterback's athletic ability and the way he can create and improvise. Unfortunately here, he just didn't locate the defender when he throws the interception.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. The screen pass complete to the running back. And he never had a chance tackled in the backfield.
I'll tell you what, man, this defensive speed is electric. Great job of running to the football. Nowhere to go at all after that throw.
The loss sets up a 2nd and long from the 20. Looking for a man. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And tackled there by the defense.
We'll see if the defense stays in zone after that big play. If they can change things up on this drive and get a little bit more aggressive.
High completion sets up an important 3rd down play. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Looking to scramble. Oh, and nearly an interception by the big fella. Couldn't quite hold on to the ball. Incomplete. And the Golden Eagles bring their punt team onto the field. Hits this one off the side of his foot. And that will bounce and roll out of bounds, so no return. So the first play of the drive here coming up, less than 2 minutes left on the clock. And they'll run it out of the shotgun.
Chris, I know it's not a huge game. You didn't pick up the 1st down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a 1st down. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. But it's incomplete, and that will now bring up 4th down.
Oof, the risk of throwing on 3rd and short. Lots of second guessing going over on that sideline about that play call. You got to wonder if they're going to go for it anyway on 4th down, but what will be the play call?
The offense will go for it here on 4th down and 3. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the 1st down. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. 4th down conversion gives him a fresh set of downs, but time is running out. Got to get to the line quickly. Pass is caught. They bring him down to the 27. This offense really threatening now. And the Dukes come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. Handoff here from the shotgun. Oh, he fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their 1st of the half. Second down play coming up. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Caught over the middle. It's Williams. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal. And now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. The Dukes looking to cap the drive here. It's 1st and goal.
Lizzie. Check
got him in the backfield. It's a 4-yard loss. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Well, I love watching these linebackers fly around, doing a good job of reading their keys. Saw the guard pulling, shot through that A-gap, was able to blow this play up.
Backed up to the 5-yard line now for 2nd and goal. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. On the move now. And he throws it away. A smart choice that time, but it will bring up 3rd down.
That's a smart heads-up play to me by the quarterback. Would rather throw it in the stands than a tight throw leading to a potential turnover. Wonder what they'll have dialed up here on this 3rd down.
So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Stepping to his right now to avoid the pressure. Launching one to the end zone. Oh, and he dropped it. He could not hang on for a touchdown. My goodness.
Boy, what was the quarterback thinking here? You're inside the 10-yard line. You got a chance to put points up on the board. You can't just randomly throw the ball into coverage like this.
And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. A solid kick. And with that, they retake the lead.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. Play before they head to the locker room. 1st down, looking to throw the football. Oh, the pass rush gets home. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. So from the 18-yard line, it's 2nd and long. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And they get him down what will be the final play of this 1st half. Miller's going to wrap up the 1st half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And the Dukes will kick this away to begin the 2nd half. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. Here's the option play. 1st down, looking for more now. They get him to the ground, but an explosive running play there.
Oh, man, what a read here by this quarterback. You know, he's trying to keep it himself until the defense takes him away. Good job at pitching it. And how about the skill guys on this offense? Can they cover some ground? Great pickup for this offense.
So one play moves the ball to the 42-yard line. It'll be 1st down. Grab behind the line. It's Gray. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Hey, it's a gain, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. They're going to run the option. Breaks an open space. They'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
There's great discipline by this defense. Assignment football at its finest. They're able to string the quarterback out, shut him down to prevent the 1st down.
Solid gain on the running play. 3rd down now. It's an option look. Breaks an open space. They pick up enough for the 1st down. Football goes to the 45. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout where they check him out. The Golden Eagles pick up enough yards to move the sticks. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Moves out of the pocket. It's a deep shot to the right. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
You know, they don't hit this downfield, but it gives you an idea of how much pressure this quarterback can put on this defense. They've got to cover all these receivers, worry about the running game, try to pressure the quarterback, and then deal with him when he breaks out and scrambles like that. He's a threat to run or throw.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10 from the 45. Caught behind the line. It's Gray. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. The short hands, it's Gray. And we're able to move the sticks. Set up now, first down at the 34.
Well, it's a good thing they pick up the first down here because it would have been interesting to see. They were kind of in that no man's area there. If they did not pick up the first down, would they have kicked the field goal or would they have gone for it? But here, doesn't matter. Nice first down.
Quick throw caught on the left side.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays. But the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
Offense sets up for play number 8 on this drive. Looking to chuck it again. He escapes the pocket. On the run, he'll let it go. Oh, he makes the catch.
You know, we always want to look at the quarterback after a play like that. What did he do? Getting outside of the pocket, finding open receivers, I got it. But how about the receivers? Finding themselves understanding that they have to change the rules of their routes and adjust to what the quarterback is doing by scrambling.
And the Golden Eagles come to the line with 1st and goal. The pocket breaking down. Nobody open downfield. He just throws it away.
I think that's a smart play. Goal to go is tricky when you're trying to throw it in there, and if it's not there, throw it away and live for the next down.
No gain makes it 2nd and goal from the 9. Trying for the end zone, running it right up the gut. And brought down at the line with that big defensive tackle.
Nice job by this defense on that 2nd down, so we now have 3rd down and goal. The offense could be thinking about 4-down situation. They need to put the ball into the end zone. They don't want to settle for a field goal here.
The offense has been moving backwards here. Now a long way to go on 3rd and goal. Looking to scramble. Touchdown, Southern Mississippi, as the QB fights his way into the end zone. Methodical but effective, Kirk. Probably one of the most impressive drives we've seen in a conference championship game.
Hey, I have to agree with you. Long drives like that are like a great painting. Slowly layering all the intricate facets until you have a masterpiece completed. That drive was put together in the same fashion. Just masterful execution on that drive.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Gets the first and still running. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. Now, instead of a nice gain, they're going backwards with that penalty call. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. From the gun, he looks for an open man. On the move now. Looking to scramble now. Slides to avoid the big hit.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the 3rd option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. It's an out route, the catch made, and tackled there by the defense.
Well, the quarterback has just too much time against this zone. There's not enough pressure. It's allowing him to sit back and pick apart this zone defense.
Crucial 3rd down play coming up. The linebacker shifting around now. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. They make the stop at the 47. That's enough for a first down.
What a huge third down conversion here for this offense. Nice job of being able to give the quarterback enough time. He finds the matchup that he wants, gets it to his man, and he does the rest.
First down, looking to throw the ball. On the run here, lets it go. The pass is caught. Tackle made after a big gain.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
Jackrabbit. Cut it. Cut it. Dino.
Looking to throw it from the red zone. That is broken up and incomplete.
Chris, as this game evolves every year with college football, we see more and more versions of some kind of spread offense. It puts so much pressure on this linebacker position because they're asked to do so much. This linebacker is able to sit back in zone, be comfortable in space, make the right read, and be able to be in place to knock the ball away.
Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Second down, we're going to throw it. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. Third down upcoming after that completion. Looking to throw it again. Launching one to the end zone. Touchdown, James Madison. And they jump on top here in the second half.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Extra point knocked right down the middle. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. He finds some space. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line. Gain makes it second and medium. It's a bootleg looking to throw. It's a wide receiver screen. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit. Swarming to this wide receiver on the screen, not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
Third down play for this offense. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Moves out of the pocket. Launches it deep down the left side. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
Looking to throw it on first down. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. And the pass is incomplete. He dropped the first down attempt here across the middle.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. He escapes the pocket. Quarterback looking to scramble. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
Man, nothing is more aggravating for a defensive coordinator than this right here. You've got him. You got a chance to make a play on him, take him out of his rhythm, but instead, this guy gets away from that pressure, tucks it, and picks up some big yards.
Back to pass. It's White. Hit as he releases it, and the pass falls incomplete.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Wants to throw it. The pass rush closing in. The tight end has got it. And now the defense able to bring him down.
And that is always the toughest thing for a defense, when you cover the initial routes by the receivers, but then they start their second routes adjusting to the quarterback scramble, and they're able to get open. And when you have a quarterback who can run around and buy time, it makes it so much tougher on coverage.
Caught in the backfield. It's Gray. They bring him down at the 11, but it'll be first down from there.
Chris, sometimes the quarterback's just trying to find the open guy and get him the ball. It's exactly what he's able to do here. Found a way to pick up the first down.
Trying to find room. It's Gray. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a first and goal. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. We're set now for the fourth quarter. Who's going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? They've had the break to talk about it. Now we begin the quarter with the offense set up second and goal. Movement here from the tight end. A run to the left, trying to find pay dirt. Touchdown, Southern Miss. They jump on top now here in the fourth.
Boy, just a great job here by the offensive line and the running back to be able to get this ball into the end zone late in the game like this, now in the fourth quarter, to give them the lead.
PAT up and good. The lead is 4 here in the final quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. First play of the drive to come out throwing. Looking to scramble. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. He could go. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Chris, he's trying to find something. Nothing is there. Everything is covered downfield. He's rolling to his right. Eyes are downfield. But the one thing he doesn't see is that defender who steps in front of that to make that interception.
Here comes the Southern Mississippi offense back out on the field. Crucial possession. This game just got tighter. They love to play end zone ahead. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Southern Mississippi.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his second touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
Southern Mississippi, 31, James Madison, 20.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down. At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. Looks to the left. Pass caught. Stopped right there at the line. No gain. The Dukes hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. On the move now. Under pressure, just lets it go. And he'll just throw it away now. Couldn't make anything happen, and that's now going to bring up 4th down.
Well, he just threw it away here, Chris, and it's not the worst decision. You'd wish he'd find a guy open to give him a chance for this offense to convert, but at least they have some room now to work if they want to bring the punter out.
Quarterback changing the play now at the line. 4th down. He's throwing for it. There's contact on the throw. He's got it. Enough for a 1st down. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. And the Dukes will have 1st and 10 here.
It's a nice completion there, Chris. And this possession at this point in the game is critical for them. They've got to...
The QB throws his 3rd pick of the day. Tackle made on the return, but the takeaway sets up the offense at the 37 now.
Boy, the offense just could not afford to throw this interception. It's already a 2-possession game. By throwing this pick, now you wonder how many more opportunities will you get.
Here comes the Golden Eagles offense back on the field. Looking to pass. It's White. Tries to avoid the rush and just gets rid of it.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on 1st down. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. Tackled immediately, but not before he gets the ball inside the 20. The Golden Eagles looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time. Incomplete, so it's 2nd down and 10. Looking to throw again. Launching one to the end zone. And it's incomplete, very near the goal line.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
Offense thinking touchdown, not field goal, facing a 3rd and long from the 20-yard line. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. And he's got it! Touchdown, Southern Miss.
You talk about a tough matchup for this defense down in this area. What are you going to do? Quarterback puts it up in the air, and the big tight end goes over top of everybody for the touchdown.
Extra point up and good. They build the lead to 18 here in the final quarter.
38, James Madison, 20.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Quarterback making some changes at the line. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. That ball is incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on 1st down.
Now here we are in the 4th quarter. The offense just trying to come up with something to try to spark this offense to give them a chance at a comeback. Unfortunately, the defense is playing smart. They're sitting back, anticipating these deep throws.
Tough situation with the offense. 3rd and long from their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. With the catch, it's Williams. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39. The Dukes looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the 2nd half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hand.
Swarm for the pass rush. A sack.
Chris, I'm really surprised by the way this game has turned out. That's another sack by this defense. They've done such a great job of preparing a plan to get ready for one of the top quarterbacks in the country. They've kept him out of sync, applied pressure, and a big part of the reason they're enjoying this lead right now.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order on this play. Taking a deep shot here to the right. It's caught inside the 30 and still going. Tackled all the way down to the 25-yard line. Suddenly, they're in great position to get points.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Choosing to just throw the ball away that time. Second down play now coming up. After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 25. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. This time a completion. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. Big moment here in this championship game. 3rd and short on the 8th play of the drive. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on 4th down. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Deep shot toward the end zone. It's incomplete. The defense makes a big 4th down stop.
What a great job by this defense, really all game long. It's very fitting. Here we are now in the 4th quarter on a 4th down play. They step up yet again. Now you give the ball to your own offense, you work that clock, and you seal victory.
They start with an RPO. Quick pass to the right. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
Well, the defense didn't have any time at all to get pressure on the quarterback. He gets the ball out of his hands pretty quickly on the hitch to the receiver.
Now it's 2nd down here. They'll run the option. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. The offense going to heavy personnel, bringing out the full house. Dropping back. It's White. A deep shot to the left side. It's caught inside the red zone. Still on his feet. Touchdown, Southern Mississippi. They are pouring it on now.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Point after, not great through. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
James Madison, 20.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there to start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Quick throw, catch made on the out route.
Chris, I think you got to give all the credit to the wide receiver here. Man-to-man coverage on an out route. That is a tough ask. Good inside move on the stem to separate from the defender, and a great throw by the quarterback near the sideline.
And the Dukes come to the line to run the hurry-up.
Boy, this quarterback's doing a great job of just managing the game. Nice throw, good completion on 1st down, and he's already got a play call. He's ready to snap the ball again.
And uses his speed to pick up solid yardage. The Dukes come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Back to throw again. Bringing pressure. Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big comeback. So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Defense is coming after him. Another interception. That's number 4 today. Are you kidding me? They bring him down after a short return, but the takeaway sets up the offense near midfield.
Well, that interception really about cost him the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in it, down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. He's running out of time here. No connection there. The pass is incomplete.
Kind of a
fine line here, Chris, for me when it comes to throwing a screen pass. You don't want to throw it too early, obviously, and the defense reacts quickly and can sniff it out. And you definitely don't want to throw it too late and potentially get sacked. You got to make sure it hits just right for this play to work.
The sure hands. It's Gray. Breaks loose at the 40. And they get the conversion there. First down now from the 33.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a third down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it, you convert, and you keep working that clock.
The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Boy, this receiver in the slot is giving this defense all kinds of problems. He has another catch on the day. You may want to adjust out, get out of your base, maybe try 5 or 6 defensive backs on the field, somebody that can match up more athletically against this slot receiver.
Special seasons have a way of leading to games like this, and we can now say that the Fun Belt has a champion. We all know seasons like this are hard to put together, but we're going to have to wait and see what the committee decides to do if this championship team gets an invite to the college football playoff. And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.